the reason I bring this up is because there's more and more systems are becoming like API driven. I have to go talk to this API and get data out of it. I'm seeing more and more use cases where this is occurring. Excel's not good talking to APIs and getting JSON files out and shaping them unless you're going to go right into Power Query. So I think you could grade the data engineering part like that. To me, that's a win for Fabric and Power BI. Talk about the automation. Yes, Excel has automation in it, but I think a lot of that business logic gets landed in macros, Excel cells. And I've been in Excel sheets where the formula for a single Excel cell is like 40 lines long, 100 lines long in that one cell. And I'm thinking to myself, this is like when I just look at it, if you have hundreds of cells across different sheets that are like many, many lines deep and using lots of functions in there to do very complex, awesome. But who's going to maintain that? Only the person who created it can understand and know what that's doing. Or if you're going to give it to somebody else, they're going to need a lot of time to understand what was built there so they can utilize it. It's not as straightforward. So I think the automation side, yes, it's okay, but I also would give another win to Power BI in that space. UI UX, I think if you're going to grade Power BI and Excel in that space, I'm going to give the win to Excel for like input parameters or inputting data and having that incorporated into your analysis. I think Excel does better there. I think Excel also does better in table views of things. That's the golden standard for table building, in my opinion. Why Power BI hasn't been upgraded to match the same level of capabilities in Excel at the table level, that's beyond me. Another challenge I have found around the UI UX side of things is in your tables, when you want very specific cell by cell formatting, like this cell number turns into this number, therefore it should be this particular formatting or coloring. The formatting and conditioning of the table information is way richer inside Excel than it is in Power BI. So that's another win, I think, in my base for Excel. Where I give Power BI the length or the leg here is when you're talking about visuals, bar charts, other charts, line charts, and the interactivity between data. In Excel, it's very difficult to get a chart to click on data in one chart and have another chart change and show the data dynamically there. So the UI UX experience, like when I look at Power BI, I think of I'm building data products as opposed to Excel. I'm building like a table or I'm building like a very finite analysis. And then the last part I'll just give is the sharing part. I would give that a huge win to Power BI. So sharing is much easier in Power BI. It's designed to build around data products that you're going to produce. It has org apps, it has regular apps, like all these other things are going to make it easier for you to distribute that content out to other people. So that's maybe, I don't know, maybe I took your question a bit of the wrong way, Tommy, here, but I think grading the tools in those areas, they definitely have their strengths, but I think more of the strengths lend itself to moving more towards Power BI.